Hey, how's it going? So, something that's been going on for a while. So, a little bit old news, and some of it's still going. I don't know if you heard, a comedian by the name of Matt Rife made a joke, which I haven't heard, I've only heard of. Made a joke with the subject matter being about sexual assault. And last year, not this year, it was last year's Golden Globes, Ricky Gervais hosted the Golden Globes, or the Emmys or the Golden Globes, I can't remember which one it was now, but anyways, he did it for several years, and I think it was last year was his last time. And he went after Hollywood, making a lot of accusations with innuendo. So my question is, where does comedy have boundaries? Do you think comedy has boundaries? Should comedy have boundaries? What should those boundaries be? And part of that question is, and how do we govern that? Who decides what those boundaries should be? Because a lot of it comes down to opinion. I think it's funny, you don't think it's funny, and vice versa. My preference for humor is lowbrow, irreverent. I like a lot of material out there from guys like Matt Rife that humor, kind of butts up against that line of whether or not we should be laughing at that. So I know that it continues because he's not the only one. Andrew Schulz is another one. And Matt was on Jordan Peterson's podcast talking about it. And in one form or another, it continues. Comedians pushing the boundaries, joking about stuff that maybe they shouldn't. And also the delivery. Is there ways of joking about stuff that's otherwise really sensitive, but if their delivery is done a certain way, can a touchy subject be made light of? And who gets to do that? So in other words, there's another one, Brad Williams. He's the politically correct term is a little person, born with dwarfism. So is he the only type of person that can make little people jokes? Like just as one example of, I'm sure there's, lots out there. So how does it all fit together? Who governs that, and who gets to make the jokes? Weigh in on this one. I'd like to hear what you have to say.